Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So, in today's episode, we'll keep working on the loyalty with the Alpha clans. We have now enough fuel and enough food to stay on the island for a bit longer. We have a bit of a problem with the carrying capacity, but we'll try to trade with them as much as possible to get rid of all the heavy items and trade it for either materials or something better. But at the end of the previous episode, we accepted a quest from them. I'm actually not sure what exactly is what we are supposed to do. Can I check it? But I would have to read the logbook, right? Alpha clans. No, that's the same thing over and over again. I guess I'll find out soon what exactly they want us to do. I really don't remember. And next to it, I was wondering about the other location here. And it seems that I missed the fact that during one event when we killed some brigands, bandits, something like that, they had a treasure map that we gained. So yeah, we'll definitely check if we can find the treasure today. So let's start moving. We'll also have to return home at some point, do maybe some more crafting, because if we quickly check the inventory, we do have some dragon bones, we do have some mythical leather, so we definitely could craft some upgrades out of that, I think. Well, for now, I'd really like to get the loyalty first, so that maybe we could even take an orc with us. I've never had an orc, so I'm quite curious what they are capable of. Also, let me check. Actually, I don't remember. I didn't touch the game the whole weekend, so I want to make sure that we are ready for challenges. Everyone is healthy. We can keep going. Okay, so first, this is probably the quest. As you explore, you notice long dead humanoid remains scattered all over the place. They look larger than human, possibly orcish. Yeah, we gotta bury the bodies, but what the heck is this? You bury the bodies according to your custom, but perhaps the fallen orcs didn't like it as they rise up to attack you. Please, I don't want to lose loyalty. I think we're gonna do this manually. I don't want to take any damage, and level 4 challenge, I'm pretty sure we can do without taking any damage. What is this? Oh, that's first strike. It's probably the reason why the game couldn't resolve it without taking damage. Okay. How much, or how many hit points is that? 68? Wait, here. One, two. That's what? That's 39 damage per turn. Now we're just gonna do some cleaving. Okay. With the dead, well, dead again, you can now search the range in peace. So what did we get? Monster sword. Gather what you can and leave. Some essences. As you're about to depart, you hear the roaring voice of an orc warrior bellowing at you. You showed our warriors respect and they'll let their defiled bodies walk in unliving scourge. Here, have this as our thanks. What did we get? Monster hatchet for superior quality, but it's still not good enough. There's the extra reputation with alpha clans. So we are at 26 at this point. Okay, so I guess this is the treasure, or the location the map showed us. No. This is the quest, I think. They wanted us to kill goblins. I think that's what the quest, or that was the current quest from the village. So the previous one had to be the treasure. It's rather disappointing. I was hoping you'd get something amazing. It was supposed to be treasure, right? And, well, okay, whatever. You come across the goblin encampment and the orcs want you to get rid of. So let's sneak up on them. You see the goblins are indeed setting up a small settlement here. There are guards posted and small huts being built by some workers. You also hear the distinct squeak of wild boars nearby. The guard have not spotted yet. They wanted us to kill them. I guess we'll sacrifice some loyalty with goblins to get more loyalty with orcs. Hopefully later, if we need it, we'll be able to rebuild the loyalty with goblins as well. You kill the warriors and the rest flee. The orcs are pleased with your help and offer a small reward. Later you notice that the area has become infested with raids, but this is the orcs' problem now. I would gladly help them with that or in exchange for some loyalty. Okay, we got some more food. What is this? Topaz mallet. Why the... Actually, this... I wanted to say why the hell would anyone make a topaz mallet, but look at the weight, and it still has 1.9 base damage, so it's actually not bad. The shield is garbage. And... oh, we lost 1 loyalty with goblins. I was afraid it's gonna be like 20 or something. Okay. That's fine. Well, I guess we go back and keep or rinse and repeat as long as they have more contracts for us. Problem is we are now really overburdened. Let's see, can we get rid of some of the garbage that we will never need, like the bones? What else? Looking for just basic materials. Really? Nothing basic. So what about something really heavy? 138. Okay, this is garbage. Oh, we can't still move? What the heck? 92.66. The granite armor, I think, is worth quite a bit, so I don't want to throw that away. I don't care about steel. How much is this? 76. This is 50. Whatever. It's just gonna take longer. I will trade it. I don't want to leave too much stuff behind because there are things to trade in the village. So I'll just try to trade all of the really heavy stuff away. Okay, level ups. That's gonna be wisdom, I guess. We are interested in wisdom and destiny mainly. Yeah, wisdom. Okay, so first of all, we want to trade. Please tell me you have something good. Pure heavy armor. Now we are talking. Golden mallet. Kind of like the swords that we have. What is this? Steel medium. Let's check everything that we are interested in. 28,000. That might be a bit of a problem. Didn't we have like a 10,000 point armor. Legendary weapon. Yeah, problem with legendary weapons is that they are just... Or the base damage usually is not high enough. Damage bolt shields. Hit points for full damage. Are you kidding me? Is this... True damage? Yeah, holy moly, this thing is insane. It's kind of slow, but it does damage to both shield and hit points at the same time. And leeches 100% of the damage back, so basically you hit once and you leech like 50 shield in average, with the potential to leech like 100 per turn probably. Promise we won't be able to buy it. Well, let's see how many points we can get here. That's quite a lot of value for a garbage shield. How are you looking at? 10,000, still missing 18. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I could maybe trade some obsidian that's like 3,000 value there, but still nowhere near. If I gave them like everything that I have, I would have to give them the wand. Still missing 7,000. The ring. Yeah, sure, we can trade away the ring. It's actually not that amazing. 6,000 minus still. We don't need the gold, that's for sure. Willing to give them the obsidian, all of it. Now we are at 2.5. Mithril. I kind of want to keep the mithril. What about some ruby? We can't get too much from that. I mean, I can still like leave behind some bones, for example, but I'd like to get everything. 60. The elven wood is worth more, so we'll leave that. I'm still looking at 1,000. I want to leave behind all the wood. Topaz. We don't have that many gems, though. Well, it has to be something valuable, so I guess the topaz. Still looking at almost 600. Okay, fine. This is 400 from the wood. 175. Should be fine like this. Let's see. 40. 4. That's a lot of stuff. We'll be left with what? 100, something like 100 food. So that's like 20 days. The mithril that I want to keep, and fuel for 18 days. I think that's fine. It just sucks that we can't get the mullet. Okay. Is it worth it? I mean, if we get 75 point armor, we'll have our tank solved, basically, and won't have to think about it anymore. It is heavy, but we should be able to handle it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's gonna save us a lot of trouble. And also, I wanted to get rid of all the extra weight, so this solved the problem partially. How the hell are we still so heavy? Equipment here. Well, now we'll just trade away the quartz armor, I guess. So now we are on 71 armor, thanks to the pure greatsword. Let's see. 120. Yeah, that sounds good. Thinking if I can get even more armor somehow. I would have to get different jewelry, which we can definitely do later. And inventory. How much? 56. And where is it? 41. Interesting that they didn't want ferrous or bones, because those are materials that they can get without my help. Actually, didn't know that. Like, probably based on which island you are on, the merchants may not be interested in the resources that you can probably easily mine on that given island. And I like that. It wouldn't make sense, let's see, with a village that has... Well, they still wanted obsidian though, and obsidian is right next to them, and I actually don't see any ferries anywhere. Why? They don't want ferries. Is it just race-based, that certain races don't want certain resources? I thought that they had like multiple sources of leather around, so they are not interested in buying, but they have obsidian right next to them, and they bought all of my obsidian for quite a lot of money. It's probably like based on the race, that some races just don't want certain resources. Okay, well, let's keep going. Now we want to talk to them again, and
you may enter.
See if they have more quests. Some demon scum are causing trouble. You want to prove your worth, you deal with them. Sure. Let's kill some demons. There. Looks like just a random group. Are they moving or... No, just sitting in place. But we can get all the way to them now. How does it look like with fuel and food? I have to keep an eye on that. Also, I should probably check in case we run out. Where can I get fuel and food? Can we get both at the same time somewhere? What is this? That's probably just more obsidian. Well, hopefully we just get some more fuel and food from all these fights that we are doing. Next, so you find the spot where the orc set demons are bothering them. You have some knowledge of the mythical world and demons. Take a closer look. Find them and attack. Offer demons your own life force, but beware. You don't know exactly what they may take. Yeah, I'd never do that. Maybe just to test things to figure out what's gonna happen, but it just sounds too dangerous. Speak to the demons and say that your gods bid them to leave this place. You'll have a closer look. You witness a lone wolf succumb to a dark force and become possessed. It is the beast that lurks here. What the hell is the beast? BS, whatever. The beast is a creature only partly physical, so face it in the spirit realm. No. We just kill it. I think we should be able to handle difficulty 7 now very easily with the new armor that we have. Let's see if we can handle it manually. I should have probably accepted it, because I have a feeling I'm gonna screw this up. But let's see. Okay, let's start with our warrior. Where do we want to... Oh, this is a really wide battlefield. That's bad for a sword. Because they can easily avoid the cleave. For swords, the best thing you can have... And they have true damage? Come on. .3... 37... You're gonna need pets. We're gonna have to kill them before they can kill us. So the warrior goes first. $31. We have faster attack. The target has armor, so if I use some kind of speed buff on the hunter, he will hit for 40 something. Let's say 46. 46, 76. Yeah, that's enough damage to kill this one before it can do anything. Oh, and we have... actually, I forgot that we had a first strike. That's actually bad, because now we do 60... No, it's still enough. And I need to buff up the hunter. Do we have someone... Let's see... Guess it's gonna be the Inspire. Yeah, I'll have to tank all of this damage with pets. We have 2 more points, so we'll have 4 points. Let's see. Oh, you're ranged. But still, I can play it here and take a hit, right? 27, and it's doing poison damage. Important thing is that it survives 1 attack. Do we have more pets? No. I can... play the hunter. What is this? Retaliation. So I guess the hunter will just take a little bit of damage. I can play the hunter here. And then wanted to play the witch and use the random blast, but again, oh, actually they played 1 card twice. No, it's still not. Still wouldn't be worth playing the random blast. The random blast is much better when you are fighting against like 1 enemy that has its card on the battlefield like multiple times. Then the random blast is like really devastating. In this case, it might be better to just jump block here. Hope that we have enough. We're not gonna survive this. 9.3. But it should be fine. Whose turn is now? Okay, that's fine. Attack. There's the kill. Good. This red dies, but it's fine. Everyone else survives. Now we have the hunter, who's definitely gonna target. Actually, that has less than maximum hit points. Yeah, this guy. Wait. Oh, it's vertical splash. Ah. Now we want to kill this one. And we'll take a little bit of damage. Okay. Just a bit nervous when I saw the 3 damage. Let's just wait. This one was the physical one, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I will wait to see all the copies played before I decide what I'm gonna do. Just in case there's the option to do true damage as well. And look at that. The AI actually knows that I have the cleave. So it's positioning the demon properly. It's not gonna help, of course, but I mean, it's not making like unnecessary mistakes, like stacking up against the cleave. Okay, what did we get? The whatever. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I will call them probably BS. BS. How I actually know what that is. BS. That's like you could translate that like dread probably into English. What actually exists in my language as well. I just when I saw it written this way, I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, it will be BS. The BS are slain, and the orcs accept this as proof of your brawn. So what did we get? Some leather, bones, more bones, boar. What the hell is this? Clay relic. And elven shield. Not much. We need more trading goods at this point. Plus 6 loyalty, so we are 13 away. It's probably 3 quests. Okay, back to the village as quickly as possible. Hopefully they have more quests. Oh, crossing a woodland grove, you see a flickering of light and you sense the fluctuation of mystical power. Investigate, of course. As you approach, you see the woodland shake as 2 spirits fight. One clearly emanates darkness and the other shines as bright as the sun. The light spirit notices you and pleads, "Quick, aid me. This dark spirit seeks to corrupt this place, twists it to its own dark will. I'm weakened. Please help, or at very least stay out of it." I remember seeing this event. I'm not sure if it was off camera or if we had it already in this series. Through your domain, you feel the dark spirit reaching out. Listen. You sense it is the spirit of darkness that is weak here. It seems to have no strength to speak to. Excuse me. But you feel it reaching out for aid. I guess we can help the spirit of darkness. We should be able to handle a level 5 spiritual challenge. You weaken the spirit of light enough that the darkness is able to break it. Therefore, it causes an explosion of dark energy, and lingering dark mist washes over the grove, twists the plants and trees instantly. You feel the darkness left you stronger. Okay, so we got dark wood. That's actually useful. Now that's the solution for a problem with fuel. And we got +3 destiny. Look at that. Our witch is just getting so much extra destiny from all these events. So that now we have 17 mysticism, 16 destiny. You could even consider like trying to scale up both. I still don't want to like completely abandon the mysticism because I want to have a strong rats. But destiny is overall probably more useful. Okay, as the spirit will happen here. The fading presence of darkness whispers, "Thank you. I felt this grove suddenly consumed by unnatural light, and as its opposite, I was drawn in by the force of balance. But I was too weak. This power would have taken me and grown stronger. Where did the light spirit come from? It was always here. Every old grove has one. The elder children, elves, are made of it. Whatever broke into our world when the earth shook, it made the light wrong. The spirits of darkness like me, we are forever drawn to fight the light. Only now it consumes us. I do not know how this is. The spirit is almost gone now. You cannot hear it anymore. Okay. Some extra information about the main plot. Oh, we got 15 loyalty with Shadowkin. Hey, that's a lot. So I guess we got 15 last time from this. So it was it in this series that we got this event before? I guess it had to be, because I can't imagine any other way how we would gain a 15 loyalty with Shadowkin. Okay, it's nice. And we have 40 with Alpha Clans. It's great. I should probably set up a camp just for one night so that we heal the damage. 16 days. Well, it's probably easier to get the food, or to gather food and gather fuel. So we can always sit on the shore for a few turns and catch or go fishing. Should I or should I not? Because if we get a character that will be like based on destinies, the last time when we got the Elven Child, then this is a wasted level up basically if I don't take mysticism. But it's also possible that our witch might actually be our best, or our character with highest destiny. So I guess I'll go for it. I want to make sure that I have someone who can use the other ring once we get to it. Okay, Alpha Clans. Let's check the trading, just because I'm curious. Armored Relic. What the hell is this? So it has a splash attack based on wisdom and destiny. It has snare and increases physical and spiritual shielding. I don't think we really need it. It's pretty expensive. We probably can't afford it to pay for it anyway. But even if we had the money, I don't think I'd be interested. The only thing I'd like to get from it would be the primary material. Let's forget that. What the hell is this? Stonewood medium armor. Well, it's legendary, and legendary armors are just, I don't know, just bad. Who cares about the increase to sanity? Who cares about one extra movement? The problem is it's armor that is not doing the main thing. It doesn't give you shielding. So that's just bad. And this is just some quartz armor. Yeah. So we want to get materials. It's nice that even when they don't have any like items, they always have dragon bone and mythical leather that we can trade for if we have enough trade goods. We should have. I will gladly give them the heavy armor. We are 48. I guess I give them the shield and I'll overpay a little bit. Can I get something worth 200? No. I don't really care. Yeah, confirm. Oh, and by the way, I'll share with you guys what I was told in comments. I won't do it because it feels like cheating, but I was told that when you enter the village from the sea by like disembarking, I haven't tried how exactly it works, but you have to be on the sea and try to enter the village. That's how I understand it. You can do it multiple times per turn, and every time the vendor has a different items. So you can just basically scroll through quite a few items every turn and try to find like the top items. It is, as I said, it feels a lot like cheating and like something that shouldn't be in the game. Not that the developers didn't have the intention to make it work this way. But it's possible, so if you want to try for yourself, or we are looking maybe for some specific items in some of the villages, you can probably do it this way. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, now we want more quests.
Halt.
And they don't have anything. So we are now stuck at what? 40 loyalty? We have 15 food. I'm thinking about going exploring, trying to find one more village. The problem is we don't have food. We go this way. We have more than enough fuel, so I don't have to worry about that. You want to get as much food as possible. It will take 6 turns to get the artifact. So if I stayed here 6 turns, we would get... let's see, I think I'm gonna do it. I would like to leave this island with an orc in the party. Come on, give me some nice events. Dragons. Lava trolls. Something that we haven't seen before. Now we have enough for 20 days. 21. 22. 25. And we got the relic. So what is it? Just more obsidian. Okay, 25 days. We'll have to do. Next. And so far we didn't get the event that I wanted to take advantage of. Well, let's see if we... Here it is. Is it planned through the stormy patch? Yeah, that's what we want. I will try to maneuver the boat. Manage to steer the boat free of the rocks, and the odd gust of wind seems to have calmed. You can now see it has vaguely humanoid shape, likely a Vietroviet's a demon. Seeing that it almost made you crash, it cries out an apology and flies away. Nope, that's not it. Probably... Do we have to just attack it? Nice physical blessing, but that's not what we are after. We want our pristine matter. I'll just follow the coast. I want to see as far inland as possible. We are looking for the second orc village after all. Alpha clans, there we go. That wasn't that difficult. Let's sail as far as possible. And we're gonna land. Can I actually sail one more tile to get 0 movement remaining and still land? I'm actually not sure about that. Can I talk to them? No. I guess I can't. Okay, so let's talk. If you value your skins, speak fast or die faster. Why are you here? Is this the main village? I didn't think so. Okay, so this is the same thing as in every other village. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna check the trades. This looks like a nice axe. 3.1 base. It's just a normal axe. A lot of single target damage with reasonable speed. Dragon Bone with Mythical Leather, but we now don't have anything to pay with. Even if we had money, I don't think I'd buy the axe. It's nice, but I think the maces that we have, or maces, the weapons that we have currently are better. So, cancel, leave. And let's ask if they have something for us to do. Some of our folk have gone missing, and we think a pack of wolves may have become too arrogant. We'd send our blood trackers, obviously, but since you want to play for us, maybe you should go. Sure. Doesn't sound too difficult. And it's pretty close. It actually even looks like it's really wolves, no surprises. Let's see. The Alpha Clans sent you to get a wolf pack, and you track down the cave where they sleep. That looks like a huge pack. No, it's just big, big wolves. Okay. So they have cleave damage. 124 hit points. A lot of damage. What's the best way to approach this? So I'll just wait. See what they're gonna do. Or if they just play one card, that would be excellent. Please do it. Yes! It makes it a little bit easier. I mean, well, easier. It's still a bit of a problem. 51 cleave damage is insane. Can the warrior survive? I think he can. 15.2. This is what? This is 15.2 as well. I'd have to slow down this one, I think. Nah, he can survive. He's fine. Wait, we don't have the leech. Oh, oops. I forgot. So what we want to do, you want to play the warrior. Then we want to play... what was it? The ghost. That's a hit. This will be a hit, and this will be a hit. Yeah, that works. And now we want to use the random blast. We have 2 more points. If I play the warrior again, I'm just gonna kill the witch basically. Or kill the warrior. Would he be able to handle it? If I played it here... Ooh. Now the witch is fine. She can take 1 hit from the mace. What is this? Retaliation. I play the warrior here. I'd start by taking too much damage. 20. And I can't play any cards down here because then those attacks would get through and my witch would get hit. So the best thing I can do is to use either buff or debuff. 15.0, so I go before this guy attacks. If I buffed up the witch, minus 2.5. Let's try to calculate the damage. 64. I mean 69 twice. If I buff her up, because the damage will go up a little bit. No, I think I want to inspire the warrior so he attacks before this guy attacks. I hope I didn't mess up here. Well, the witch is still gonna get hit, but it's fine. Oh, the warrior took a lot more damage than I expected. Because of the retaliation, I didn't expect the retaliation to be so strong. Oh, well, it's still fine. It's not lethal. Let's see, so we have piercing damage. How are we gonna do this? Just wait. 2, 3. Okay. 10.2 is the fastest one. I need one hit from the witch, which is 14. So I just go with random blast and buff her up. $11.5. 9. 9 is fastest now. Just in case. Do we have a pet? How many points do we have? 3? Well, that was pretty difficult actually. You slay the wolves, but enough pups survive to take back to the orcs. The Alpha Clan laughs, saying they had bet on whether you'd find out they were werewolves in time, but they are pleased with both the pups and your warrior ways. It just says wolf pup, but or wolf, but shouldn't this be like a werewolf pup? It would be great to have our own werewolf. And actually this one is not even good enough, I think, to use, because we have those dogs who may not be combat pets, but to give a lot more perception. What else did we get? Combat leather is nice. Combat leather is... That's actually tier 4, right? So, wow, that's a lot. Holy moly, that's a lot. Rune bones are tier 4. Only 9. I'll probably just trade the wolf, to be honest, and some garbage weapons. Okay, plus 7 loaded with alpha clans, so 3 more to go. Let's set up a camp. We definitely need some healing. So, trade first. What is this? Pure heavy armor. This one isn't as good as the one that we have. It doesn't have the maximum amount of shielding, right? 75 is the maximum. And it's also a lot heavier. I think I'll pass. Well, I have to pass. We don't have anything to buy it for anyway. What else do you have, guys? Nothing except my tier 3 resources. I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with it, but I'm sure we'll find something we can do. Okay, let's try the wolf. I actually expected the wolf to be worth quite a bit more. We can give them some of the dark wood, I guess. Confirm. And you will get even 1 grain. Greedy bastards can't give me a discount. They would take even the last grain of... or they would even take the last grain. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, confirm. Leave. And quests, that's what we want now. Yes, I want to prove myself. There's a small lava pit not too far. Many of our warrior women went to pay respects to the fires, but none returned. We're gonna be fighting lava trolls, I guess. We've got a lot of trouble setting up this small settlement, so if you really want to help, go see where our warriors went. Agree. Actually looking forward to this because I've never seen those lava trolls, or how they're called, before. I hope we can handle it, because those werewolves were pretty damn dangerous. Bandits, just kill them. Kill the bandits, loot their bodies. Did we get the... Oh, this is the part where we get the treasure map. Okay. And more importantly, maybe even, we got the wood and some food. So that's problem solved, I think. Take it. Where is it sending us? This way. I think I'll go there first. 43.25. Yeah, hopefully we now have enough food. How does it look like with our warrior 45 back to maximum? Good. Should be able to handle this, right? Should be pretty easy. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrace you with their silver tongue. So we have all the options here, but I think just a normal attack is not the way to go. Damn, how the heck? Do they have true damage? This would be a good battlefield for cleave, but I first have to see what type of damage we are dealing with. I mean, this is fine. Sure. I guess I'll wait. If they play this dwarf spirit again... Oh, I can't. I think I'm gonna play the warrior twice. Because we should be able to handle it. That's, what, 34 damage here. This is gonna be, what, 30 something-ish. Another 30. Definitely want someone to take this hit for us. Because it's gonna be a pet. I want to use it. Where do I want to use the debuff? On this one. How many points do I have? 4. Thinking about just playing my rats. 3 points. You go for random blast. So extra shielding, it shouldn't be such a big deal, I think. $61. Okay, one more hit. That's fine. Problem is now we don't have any shields left. So I'll have to do this a bit differently. 9. That's one path. That's another path. I guess our hunters can tank a hit or two. Do they have combat bats? No, there's still five cards in the AI's hand, so I have to be careful. Do you have speed of the swarm? Of course you do. Hmm. $27. So what if I played the Ghostly Axe first? Because I can't tank the hit then. No. Still need to play the wedge no matter what. Get 16 cleave. 9.2. I guess. Okay, just single target. That will go somewhere. Problem is these are 3 different cards. And we don't have... Actually, we do have some AoE damage, but it's not that much. Yeah, I have to start playing my paths. The ghost is gonna be here. You have to take care of that cleave, make sure that the cleave doesn't get through. 16 damage, so he will be able to handle both attacks. Then, the hunter can take this attack. Oh wait, this attack is gonna hit the ghost unless I play a pet here. I wanted to avoid doing it, but probably don't have a choice. I have to play my rats. Oh, you had a point saved up, so that changes the math quite a bit. I can't play the warrior. Can I use some skill perhaps? 10.7. Best thing I can do is to make sure that the witch goes... Wait. Can I increase the shielding of my rats? $11.80. I might be able to increase the shielding here and here and here. So I can tank some of the damage on the second part of the combat as well. Okay, who goes now? You go now. It's quite important that I take out this card, so that's what I'm gonna target. Of course, I didn't hit it with the AoE. Can I? How much damage can I do? 31. Can I? No, I can't go after it. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna... No, pretty sure. I think I'm gonna kill this card. Yeah. Promise I'm gonna take a hit from this one. I thought maybe I'll be able to do it without taking any damage. 19... Well, I can't hit anything else, so... Why is the game even asking me when I can't attack anything else? There we go. So, what did we get? Some food, fuel, metal... 1 pristine matter. Nice. That's, I think, for first pristine matter in, like, I don't know, 300 turns at this point. Personal care limit. I'll probably use it. And crafting tool will trade away. Yeah, we could use some help. And what the heck? Oh wait, that wasn't the quest. I was like, we just completed the quest and there are still 2 locations. I didn't realize that that was just a random group of Lightbringers. Oops. There. It's not much, but it still helps. So set up a camp. We need some healing. Wake up and keep going. And there is the spawn. That's where the group came from. But with the level 7, hopefully it won't be spawning some of the crazy level 10 plus groups. Don't you dare. Okay, so this is the treasure. As you explore, you notice long dead humanoid remains. So it's the same thing. This is basically an event, how we can build up loyalty with the night clans, or I'm not sure how they're called. So we bury the bodies and ended up cursed. Great. You bury the bodies according to your custom, but unless the air is heavy with unrested spirits and your own souls feel burdened by it. Great. Continue to search for anything useful. This is bad. What the hell? Okay, let's throw away at least the sandstone. That's completely useless. This is useless. We can gather quartz at home. Throw away. 207. I'm not carrying the axe around. Checking what are these items made of, if they are worth keeping for trading or not. I'm honestly thinking about throwing away the fur leather, because we can't use it for trading, and It's what, 300? Oh, it's not that heavy. Let's see. We can move. We can. Honestly, considering just attacking this group. I'll just move away from them. Please don't attack me back, because if they attack, then we will be in trouble. How are we doing? We are fine. Promise that we are cursed. Come on, move away. Ah! So we can use the ghostly axes. And purple challenges. The warrior is useless for purple challenge. Yeah. And I don't think we can handle the yellow challenge. It's really easier to just go with the purple one, I think. What the hell is this? So we are pretty damn slow. We do have some shielding, actually. Maybe we do have a chance. This is all gonna be about the witch. What the hell is that? Okay, I hope they're gonna play this card 3 times. The target has less than maximum hit points, damage is increased by 60%. Yeah. One, two, they still can play one more card. Okay, I give up. Another curse, we lost quite a lot of sanity, but I think it's not lethal. We have to get the hell out of here. I may just attack them, honestly. Because if this happens again, then we are dead. This is what I want. I'm not sure that I can handle the physical fight even. So of the curses, we are now much weaker. This is what I want. Okay, that's enough, I guess. We can't even move. I'm afraid if I go here, that was still in the range. I'm not sure how fast they can move. Oh, this is risky. I had the option to embark here, but I'm greedy. I would really like to complete the quest. So they're heading this way. Good. Which means we can go here, visit this lava, whatever it's called, lava pit. You approach the lava pit where the orcs said their people keep disappearing. Let's see. The lava pit seems normal at first, but you notice irregular movements, and then you realize there are many little red eyes watching you from the pit. Keep your distance, try to find the missing orcs or their remains. You circle the pit a few times. The red eyes still watchful. You see no sign of orcs, but you hear voice booming from the lava. You face me, you get the rewards. You see a great weapon emerge from the fire, and the path forms, leading you into the center of the pit. Well, I'm not sure I want to go there. Say that you're only here to find the missing orcs, and you do not wish to enter into any challenge. These creatures emanate the light of Svarog's forge. Ask them where the orcs are. Oh, I think that will be the option we use. Ask what this challenge will be. Accept the challenge. Go back and tell the orcs about this. Say that your honor forbade you to take the challenge, as it was made on their turf, and their own men clearly fell to it. Let's see. You speak of light and Svarog, and the voice finally answers. You smell of the forge fires. You saw it. Orcs are fire too. They failed challenge. They honored on my neck now. I guess we are not saving them. You do challenge, you get reward. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't attack. And because you lied, I no trap you. Choose now. Well, this is not an option, of course. Especially not with our cursed group. We should be able to handle difficulty 5 yellow challenge, right? The hell is that? Accept. Orcs come, take challenge, lose. Now they be lava. The troll shows a necklace of orc tusks. Thank the troll for the truth and go report it to the orcs. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do, because this is definitely not an option. It kind of sucks because I'm really curious what the reward would be. I mean, he just like shows the reward. It would be nice to maybe show the reward to the player, right? Because here there is somewhere. You see a great weapon emerge from the fire and the platforms leading you into the center of the pit. They should show the weapon. Here should be just the picture of the weapon so you could see that insanely good weapon that you can get, that you are tempted to take the challenge. The orcs are glad to know that what has befallen their comrades. Died in battle. Good. Guess it was too much to expect you folk to give the troll a whooping. Well, yeah. We'll just go do it ourselves. Here a reward. +3. Okay, now we are at 50. I hope that 50 is enough that we don't have to get to 51. Where is it? Here. Yeah, we are friendly, so that should be enough. I'll just get as far away as possible from those lightbringers. How are we doing? I have no idea how it's possible that we recovered all the sanity so quickly, but we did. Set up a camp. Don't you dare. Where is the camp? Well, let's just do it this way. Oh, come on. But these groups, actually this group should be fine. This one looks like there's a Leshy as well. Okay, let's check trading. Actually, we probably can't get any characters here. We'll have to visit the other village. And what is this? Pure heavy armor, 226 elemental. Yeah, that's nice, but I think it's still a bit too heavy. And we don't have the items to trade anyway. Okay, so I think we are done here, and we have to visit the other camp. This actually looks like the Orcish capital. And hopefully it's not besieged by Lightbringers. The problem now might be that we don't have any items for trading. I just realized. How far is this island? Yeah, it's actually not that far. I think I'll actually sail back because I don't want to risk entering the negotiation for a new character and finding out we just can't afford it, and then being locked away for like 200 turns. Let me check again what we have. They don't want bones, they don't want leather, so we can forget that. Then we have a little bit of food. There's no way I would give them tier 5 materials. And that's it, we have a little bit of mithril. Yep. I guess we go home. Unless we get lucky with like an event, perhaps. Can we explore on the way back? Just a little bit. Or do we go directly home? I guess we just... Oh, there is something. So we tried this option, didn't work. Guess we just kill them. This should be, I think, the option that gives the pristine matter. No. You kill the demon, and the winds come in time for you to maneuver the boat to safety. Get a ton of wood. From what? From Vietrovets? Doesn't make sense. Get Amber Codex, that's garbage. And Amber Jewelry. It seems they changed the reward quite a bit. Because this used to give like 10 to 12 pristine matter. Yeah. It was just too strong. Okay, but now we have the problem that getting tier 5 materials will be a lot more difficult. And I still refuse to make the other ring from anything but tier 5 material. Well, I think it's time to make a cut. We are 1 year in. So let's make a cut here. And in the next episode, we'll sail back with enough trade goods. Ask for the orc, and maybe off camera I'll just save the game and check what we need to buy the orc and just reload. I know it's a little bit like cheating, but I've never tried to get an orc, and I don't want to spend the whole next episode trying to figure out what I have to do to get it. So I may just like test it off camera, and then when I know how, we'll do it all properly, record it. I think that's what I'm gonna do, just to make sure I don't screw things up. Yeah, then we have to figure out a way how to get tier 5 resources. I think that's the goal now. This is the Kraken. Maybe that's something we could try to visit. Oh, this is the main quest line. I think we could try that as well. Well, I'll have to think about where we would have the highest chance of getting some tier 4, tier 5 materials. If we got enough tier 4 materials, I would maybe invest the research points so that then we would craft the tier 5s. But there's no way that I'd even try to make like tier 5 materials out of tier 2 or tier 3 though. That's just not gonna work. Well, for today we are done. So I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.